Hey there, it's Sasha Lynn, your perfectly posh independent consultant, and I'm back here in the VIP group. I know it's late. It's late again on a Friday night, and I don't know if anyone's going to join me or not, but here I am, and I have made it to day 40 of my 100-day challenge to do videos every day. One take on the fly, unedited. And here I am on day 40, and even with the crazy week of car trouble and sick kiddo and sick house and everything else, I still did not miss a day. So some good news from this week is that when I saw my cardiologist in Denver on Wednesday, he told me that I could stop taking a couple of my medications, one of them being one of the high blood pressure medications called metoprolol, and so we've been kind of backing me off of that because it's dangerous to stop it suddenly, but I was down on a low enough dose that now we've gone cold turkey off of that. And the really exciting one that I got to quit was Plavix, and all of this ties into like what I'm going to talk about with Posh tonight, but Plavix, which is an antiplatelet drug. So it's kind of like a blood thinner, but it acts a little bit differently. It just keeps your blood from clotting by preventing it from being sticky. And I was on that because they put the stent in my heart last year. So the problem with that is that it makes me bruise like crazy from every little thing. So, like, if you look at my arms right now, I'm not even sure where those two came from. Probably something similar. Did I lean on something? I'm not sure, but those are the kind of bruises that I have all over my body, and I have for the last year. When I was on Coumadin as well, when I had the blood clot, it was even worse. But one of the things that I have not done is wax. And I am a devoted waxer. I've never been a shaver, and when I was on all of the blood thinners, my uncle, the pharmacist, even said perhaps I should give up shaving for a little while. I probably shouldn't be doing anything with any sharp instruments near me. So no shaving, and I'm sure that I could have started doing that after the warfarin, and I probably could have done it while I was on it, but any little cut, nick, anything just bleeds like crazy when you're on any of this stuff. So waxing, if you're not super careful, even when you're not on anything, can cause bruising. And so I just decided that I was not going to wax until I was off of all of that. So on Wednesday morning, before my appointment, I took my last Plavix because he told me I didn't have to take it anymore after that. So I've been off of Plavix for 2 days, and it leaves your system pretty quickly from what I understand. And I must be right, because tomorrow I'm going to go get my legs waxed, because while I can do that myself, it's so incredibly much work. Way too much work. But tonight I went ahead and I did my armpits here at home, and I find it really funny on the packaging for Grow Away, which is what I'm talking about tonight, Grow Away. On the packaging it said that it was gentle enough for men to use on their face because you can use it after shaving or waxing, right? And I thought, for reals? Right? Because I need this for my face. I have been waxing my upper lip and my chin for years and years. I have always been a woman that could grow a lot of extra hair, and so I need this for my face. But how sweet of them to say that it's gentle enough for men to use on their faces, because ladies, I don't know how many of you are like me, but as we get older, we get even more weird little wiry hairs that start growing out. Some people call them little witch hairs. I kind of like that, but it makes me want to leave them. Can't do that though. Gotta get those weird little hairs out. So I wanted to try the Grow Away Ingrown Hair Serum, and because the directions say to apply it after shaving or waxing, so I'm guessing that this is a preventative. I'm not sure that you should use it like every day after that, or I'm gonna have to research that a little bit more. I was thinking about that, like how often do they think you should use it, because it's, you know, it's a little bottle, and I could totally see using this every time I wax. But if I had to use it every day, I think I would go through it pretty fast on the areas that we're talking about. Because your legs, like your whole legs, that would be just crazy, right? So, anyways, tomorrow I will get my legs waxed, and I'm going to use this on my legs. I will take it with me and put it on right after they wax. But tonight I used it on my armpits and on my neck and my lip, and I do like the sides of my face right here. I wax those little like sideburn things that I seem to grow too. So I waxed all of that, and I was nervous because this has tea tree oil in it. It says with tea tree oil and cucumber water. And while cucumber water sounds very cool and soothing, the tea tree, I was a little scared would burn on freshly waxed skin. And I can tell you that it did not burn. There was no bad sensation at all. This had a very smooth texture, like a light oil, and went on. I could feel the cooling and the soothing. I could feel the tea tree in it, but none of it was irritating. It didn't make my face red at all. Obviously, enough Plavix is out of my system that I did not completely bruise my whole face by putting the wax on tonight. So far so good. Like I said, I'm gonna look a little further into the instructions on this product and see how often they think that we should use this, if it's just right after we wax, because that's what I think would make sense. While everything's open, make sure that nothing that's going to aggravate the follicle gets down in there. That's what I think is the intention for this. And I'm sad that I don't know more about it before I talk to you about it, but I used it tonight, and I just wanted to show you like immediately afterwards. I mean, it's been a couple of hours, but there's no like crazy redness or anything. There was no stinging. All of that is good. And the coverage on this, like I did squirt in my hand, and holy cow, that was like too much. It was too much, even for like face, neck, and maybe if I had like thought to do everything at once, like, you know, armpits and everything, but I didn't, and I squirt, and it was, holy cow, it was a lot. So 2 squirts probably would have done both of my armpits and my you know, my face and my chin and my lip and stuff. Pro tip, I will tell you after using it, don't get it on your lips. It tastes terrible. So I didn't realize that I had done that, and I got it on my lips and I licked them a little bit, and that was awful. So definitely make sure you don't do that. If you think that you did, wash it off a little. Maybe get yourself some caffeinated lip balm, put that on afterwards. But yeah, it tastes awful. All right, so that's all I've really got for you tonight about the Grow Away Ingrown Hair Serum. You can see that my day obviously went better today than the rest of the days this week have gone. Moods are up. Everyone's feeling better in the house. We're finally getting all of the insurance stuff and rental car things and everything figured out with the cars, new tires on the truck, all of that. Everything having to happen so close together has been a little crazy for us, but it's all getting worked out. Everyone's feeling better. I'm getting off some of my crazy medications. I have like an excellent bill of health at the moment, so that's all good news. So ending this Friday on a happy note. I love you guys. I will talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Bye.